This is the beginning of the device that we're going to make. It will serve as the base of the device, so we're going to start by making it. This assembly here will serve as a subassembly into the final device that we're going to make. Let's take a look at some of the characteristics of this. We have really at this point just two different types of parts. We have this light colored long part, and we have this darker colored darker part, and there are 5 of those in this view. So if we come over here, you'll see that there is our assembly, and this is a exploded assembly drawing of the assembly, and you can see that we have the bill of materials up here, which tells us all the parts, and we have the callouts which identify the parts. And let's read this part here. It says the length pieces are light brown, so this is a length piece as well as this one, and the width pieces are dark brown, so all the dark brown ones are the width. And we'll see that this is going to be the direction of the assembly. I'm going to refer to a left and a right, so this is going to be the left one of the width, and this is going to be the right one over here. And let's read this. So as the design proceeds, we will modify each of these pieces slightly differently, hence the different names for each of the parts, even though they are identical at this stage. So we're initially going to make it with only 2 different parts, so that again the dark ones are identical and the light ones are identical. But you can see that I've named all but one a special name, so we're going to find out that these 2 parts back here, which are the rear width parts, are identical, but all the other ones differ in some way, and we'll modify them later in the design. So keep that in mind. Here is another drawing of the assembly. This is a little unconventional drawing. It's an orthographic multi-view drawing of a full assembly with the dimensions here. Also, all of the views are shaded, which is not typically done, but I find these useful at times. And what we see is that the length of this thing is 10, and the width is 3 3/8, 3.375. And then the location of the width pieces, we initially have it right on the edge there, and then we move it out by 4 5/8, and then from there we go another 4 5/8. And the height is half, 1, and 1.5. So the whole thing is 1.5 high, 10 long, and 3.375 wide. The individual pieces, as you can see, all have a cross section of a 1/2 inch by 3/4 of an inch, and the length piece has a length of 10. And again, for the width piece, same cross section, 1/2 by 3/4, and the extent in this direction, the length of the width piece, if you will, is 3.375. Okay, so how are we going to approach this? Well, here is a little table which has all the parts there and their names. It says here that the device we are making is complex. We will start by making an assembly of the base of the device. As I mentioned, the base consists of 2 sets of parts. One set of 2 parts makes up the length, and another set of 5 parts makes up the width. Use the top-down design methodology to make this base subassembly. So the way we're going to start is we're going to initially make this part here, and then we're going to make this guy and just work our way down. We're going to do a little bit of duplication, but that's okay. We're going to go very slowly through this without trying to be too fancy, and then we'll make the base. I think I'm going to stop here with this introductory video, and the next video we'll begin this base subassembly. Thanks for watching.